Hello. Hello. Am I audible?
Good evening, sir. Let's go, boy. I joined first.
Yeah. Good evening.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening, sir.
I joined
Good
in time, sir.
Hey, you joined 4 minutes early, da. It's not allowed, cheater.
Sir,
Feed you to the dad
sir,
behind
we
you.
got our marks. Nitish wrote it so bad, and you don't even have to talk about Tarun, sir.
Yeah. Sir, don't say so.
How much you got?
Sir, before Kongwell and Tarun come, I'll just tell their marks. Tarun got 22 out of 80, and Kongwell got 31 out of 80.
Out of
80, sir.
Out of?
Out of 80. Out of 80.
Zero.
Oh, yes, sir.
In what exam?
Physics, sir.
Where in school?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So
Sir,
bad.
before you get mad, be happy for me, sir. I got 70 on 80. Ma'am gave me 3 more marks. L 70 on 80, sir. One
Sir,
day I
that guy is lying,
failed.
sir. He got 45 out of 80.
No. Hey, liar, what are you talking about? You want me to come and show you?
Show it.
You know, you saw my paper.
70
were
out
like,
of 80,
"Hey,
yeah.
give me
Good
that paper."
guy.
Yeah.
Oh,
I-
physics,
first I
right?
got
Oh, physics. I was talking
Physics,
about. Okay. Yeah, physics.
Physics.
Sir, I got
What are you talking
62,
about?
sir. 62 out of 80.
Why would I talk about any other subject?
I forgot, sir. I confused maths and physics. Sorry.
Like,
Sir,
My mom made a correction mistake, so I gave it back to her.
How much you got?
I got very bad.
he got 46, sir, in physics. I got
And sir,
62, sir.
yours?
62 out of 80.
Nitish?
So 70.
20.
70 on 80.
Better, but not good.
Yes, sir.
Sir, me and
I-
Kongwell got 62.
Even Congo got 62.
Yes, sir.
So I got the most in physics.
Pongo told that he'll join his class a bit late. I think. I'm not sure. I remember like him telling that he'll join his class a little late.
I don't remember, so I can't tell.
That is not good. These are not good marks. These
Sorry.
are not at all good marks.
Sir, we at least improved, sir. We improved a lot, sir.
Sir, in our section, class teachers itself got confused. They told include this question in B section. After that, Sindhu ma'am told you this is not B section, it's another section. So if you want, you can write that. It was a full disaster, sir.
It wasn't a disaster. I got 70. I mean, yeah, it's still bad, but still.
Still, I was expecting 65 to 70 the least.
So
I was
70, sir. 70.
Least.
Least. Sir.
Good evening,
I
sir.
got the least marks.
Ma'am made
Sir's
many
expectation.
mistakes, sir.
Sir, at least we improved, sir. Last year and all, we were getting 42, sir. We improved a lot.
Actually, I got 69 on last year. Promise.
Okay,
Now I
got
improved by
50.
1 mark, sir. I improved by 1 mark.
Sir, last
no.
time I got
Oh, yeah.
54 and I improved by a lot of marks.
Kongwell, ma'am, like I got 68, right? Ma'am,
What preparation
ma'am
we
also
are
made
doing
2
here,
mistakes. I got
what
70.
level of preparation we are doing here, what level of questions, what level of practices we are doing here. This is not meeting the requirement.
I know, sir. Please that.
At least I had thought that you would get out of 80, 68 or 70 was the least marks that you should have got, not less than that. And this is disappointing. You're not solving questions at home. You're not studying. This shows directly that.
Sir, I went to a resort, sir. It's not. I still attended the class and I still studied.
It's more one day you went there, yesterday you stayed for 20 days, sir.
No, I went for 3 days and Nitish knows that.
I don't know that.
Sir,
Only I know.
I told you I was gonna stay there for 3 days. Sir.
So now this is your bar. Tanka
Sir,
62.
screen is not shared, sir.
Oh, sorry.
Hey, Kongwell, you know I got 68, right?
Yeah.
Ma'am made 2 mistakes in that section B. Now I got 70. Ma'am changed it,
Good job. Sir, 63.
including that kilogram meter per second.
Sir, I got 63.
So this is your bar. I don't want to get your marks lower than this.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Learning noob test, I get 45 out of 40, sir.
I don't want your marks lower than this. Alright?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we'll be moving further in the chapter. We'll be discussing about the upthrust. So first of all, we'll be discussing about the characteristics property of upthrust. Characteristic
What?
property of upthrust. What is the characteristic property of upthrust? So basically, characteristic property of upthrust. See one thing. Not all of
Sir,
the
voice
volume.
is breaking, sir.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, now it's fine. Sir, last class we did nothing, sir.
Bruh.
We only did what's
What
gauge
do you
pressure
mean,
and
bruh?
absolute pressure.
We did very less amount, but it was a very
Yeah.
tough topic.
We
Okay.
finished the chapter. Now what are you talking about?
Plus,
No,
we
da.
finished the chapter conceptually.
Yeah. We didn't.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so now we'll do the same things. We'll do those things theoretically.
Theoretically.
Okay.
No.
Right. So characteristic property of upthrust. Okay. So see, every volume, for example, every volume, whatever mass you have got, they are not able to displace the water equal to their volume. For example, if you dip a nail, so it will sink down, isn't it, at the bed,
Yes, sir.
right? But if you keep a kind of a bowl of the same material, iron or steel, it will float. Agree?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So that depends on the shape of that particular object. So that shape should also be like that. It should displace the water greater than the weight of it, right?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So first point, larger the volume of the body submerged, larger volume of body submerged. Okay, in a fluid.
Sir, because cup has more surface area.
Yeah,
which
more surface
decreases the
area
pre-
exposed to water.
It
So see
decreases
what
the
happens.
pressure,
More,
sir.
yeah, more surface area means what? So it is displacing the water here also, here also, here also, here also, and here
So,
also.
but even a
But it just
small cup also
yeah,
like a float.
exactly.
Sir.
That's why big ships are made like that. If you see them,
Nitish,
right?
right? But according to its mass, the area is a lot. Is it right, sir?
It is.
Greater area means the distribution of force is greater, so that it can distribute a wider range of fluid.
Yes, sir, but it matters on its mass also, right, sir?
Yes, sir.
It doesn't matter on the mass. Whatever mass you can have, you can displace it.
Sir, but
You can
force is derived
displace,
by the mass only, right, sir?
right? But the thing is that what we see, we'll see this. We'll see this. We'll see the formulas. Then I'll let you know. You just focus on here. Next point, for some volume inside, sorry, for same volume inside, same volume inside the fluid, more the density of fluid, greater is the upthrust. More the density of fluid, greater is the upthrust. Third point, upthrust acts on body in upward direction. Through the center of buoyancy. Through the center of buoyancy. What is that? I'll let you know. Right? So these are the few points. See here. Write it down.
Sir, do we like have any examples for numericals in the previous chapter and this chapter?
Solve the numericals.
Sir?
First, we'll solve the numericals. First, let me come to it.
It's like 2.
Says it upthrust acts on a body in upward.
Yeah, upward direction.
Oh, it looks like a W.
So, but it is easier, like it's all right, does not depend on the surface area because it is easier for a bowl to, like a small bowl to put than like a large platform, right? So, because buoyancy and
Basically, it depends on how much you can displace the water. If larger will be the surface area, you can displace larger water.
That's why when you
surface area,
surface
sir,
area.
it's like a
Sir.
flat metal plate, like that.
It depends on mass to surface area ratio. The mass is also
So-
important. The surface area
Sir,
is
so that's
important.
why if we flip the cup and keep it, it will sink in because the surface, the displacing the
No,
water
it
is
won't.
less.
It won't sink.
It won't sink. Even
It won't-
even then, it won't sink.
Sir, it won't sink, but the top layer will be floating on.
Yeah,
top
so it will
layer.
float as it like it will float with the shape what is that now what it has.
Sir, but the rim will sink into the water, right, sir? The rim of the cup.
Due to the shape.
Bro, it's
that
like
is,
water
it will-
bender or what?
This is not called sinking. This is still floating. It is the shape.
Yes, sir. That's what I told. Like,
Okay.
where only the bottom of the cup will stay on like the top of the water, right, sir? But the
No.
bottom part will.
That is not called sinking. That is floating only. Bottom part is
Not
inside the
submerged.
water. That is to balance the weight. In this part that is inside it, this is to balance the weight. Some part of it has to go down inside the water, na, so that it gets the upthrust. And you have made the shape like that. It is going down. If it was like this, then only this part must have got down. It is due to the shape like that it is going that part down.
Yes, sir.
It is not called sinking. See,
No.
focus on here. Let us say that we have a cylinder inside water, right? This is the cylinder.
Sir.
Sir, what is the word after center of, sir?
Buoyancy.
Just 1 second, sir.
So-
I'll just change my Wi-Fi and let it. So I'm back.
So we have this cylinder of let us say that area is A, right? And it is h1 height. The top face is h1 height below, and the bottom face is h2 height below, right?
Yes,
So
sir.
downward force on the let us say this is top face, and that is P. This surface is P, and this surface is the bottom surface is Q. Okay. So
Yes, sir.
force on top will be what? Rho of water into G into H1. Agree or not? Plus P atmospheric.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
So what is this? Absolute or gauge?
Absolute, sir.
Absolute.
Absolute pressure. What is force
Exactly.
on bottom?
Sir, it is
Force on water.
rho.
Force on water
Sir,
is
rho
Sir,
W
rho
G
W
H2
H2 plus
plus
P
P
atmosphere.
atm.
Everyone?
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
Now,
Yes, sir.
again, this is absolute. You cannot take one absolute and one gauge. Either you take both gauge or you take both absolute.
Yes,
Right?
sir.
So no,
Yes,
what
sir.
is this is upwards, na? This is upward, and this is downwards, right?
Downward.
Yes,
So
sir.
net force on the cylinder. What
So
will be
net
the net
force
force
on
on
the
the cylinder?
So it'll be
So it'll be upwards.
rho WGH1.
Which will be
So it'll
greater?
be the
So
Let us
rho
say this is
Sir,
F1,
force
this is
on-
force on the bottom.
Sir,
Force
sir,
on the
sir.
bottom.
It's
force
force
to
on
F2,
bottom.
sir.
So F2 minus
Right,
F1.
right.
F2 minus
F2
F1.
Right.
will be
F2
greater than
minus
F1.
F2 minus F1. Ha,
F2
So
minus
won't it be rho WG H2 minus rho
H2
WG H1 because P atmospheric will be cancelling?
PATM cancel.
Rho WG and
So rho WG
rho WG
H2 minus H1.
minus H2
H2 minus H2.
rho
Yes,
WG
sir.
Right?
H3.
Yes, sir.
Factorizations. Bring out the common.
Sorry, this is the pressure. This is not the force. This is the pressure. I'm mistaken. This is the pressure. Rho GH is the pressure, not the
we-
force.
So how do we calculate the force, sir?
I'll tell you. This is the
Oh yeah,
pressure.
rho GH is formula
Sir,
for
force is
force,
the
right?
pressure into
And then we
area.
should divide it by area to give the multiply it with area to get the force, right?
Multiply it.
I'm a genius.
What did you do even?
P1 or P2. Now, give me 1 minute. Give me 1 minute.
Give me also 1 minute. I'll drink water and come.
No, you can't go anywhere. He left.
Give me 1 minute. I'll just tell something.
You suck. So I'm the only sincere boy who stays in the class and never leaves between.
I'm sitting here only.
But I don't care. You're not focusing on it. Unmute there.
Yeah, hello.
See, sir, I was the only sincere boy.
I'm here only.
Sir,
Over
go
there.
back, sir.
Can you go down?
I was writing, sir.
Okay, write it fast.
Sir,
Write it
he's
fast.
taking time by drinking water, sir.
Write it fast.
Hello,
Sir,
guys.
come, sir.
Wait, this is not.
1 second, 1 second, 1 second. I'm still doing, sir. 1 second.
Hey, sir,
Hey.
it's not even that.
Hey, Kongwell, sir came back and he asked where is Kongwell and then he left.
Kongwell.
And
Write it. Write it fast and let me know
Yes,
when
Yeah,
you have done
almost
it.
finished. Once again, almost finished.
Oh, okay.
I am
I
done,
went to
sir.
drink water, sir.
Don't,
You have to
we
do
do
a
not care.
diagram of two.
I drew
Oh
everything.
my god.
We do not care.
90% of the time you won't do it, okay? One time you did it.
Bruh.
Well, it's a lot of latest science, so he has improved. I am proud of you, Sanka.
Who are you talking to, da?
Later. It's
Soy,
finished.
soy, soy.
What are you telling
Everybody do
me?
it fast.
Net P is
Yes, I'll do it,
on
sir.
the cylinder.
Soy,
So I wanna know why
soy,
pressure. Why pressure is a scalar? Oh, you already said
soy.
that last class. Sorry, sir.
Ha.
You can go to the next.
Correct.
Scalar,
Yes,
vector and
that's
vector
why
gets
That's
cancelled.
non-direction.
You can go to the next. Oh, well, no, you don't know.
No. Okay, sir.
Tell me
Okay,
when
sir.
it is
You can
done.
go.
Write it
I
fast.
remember. I remember.
Hey, also,
I remember.
Kongwei, can you
can
send
go.
me the biology record, Ra?
Finish, sir.
Sankar done.
Yeah, I'll
Yes,
send
sir,
it.
done,
I
sir.
forgot. Sorry.
Send
My
it
bad.
now.
Hey,
Done, done.
Kongwei, Nitish, I had given it to you today, da. Why did you tell me?
Sending my picture, da. My mom will ask, like, who is this? Who is this? Sankar, I don't know that.
Why, if it was Kongwei, your mom would say,
Sir,
"Oh, I'm so impressed.
That
His
photo, I
handwriting,
can just tell
his
it's a random
handwriting is
photo I
so
found
nice.
online.
You should go learn with Kongwei. See how good he is." Your mom would say
He
that.
got more than you, so that's why I was.
Everybody
Correct.
switch on your camera.
I'm
Sir.
on my own.
Sir, I never switch off my camera, sir.
Congo, is there a problem?
So you won't be able to see, sir.
Yes,
No problem.
Sir, Tarun, he won't be able to turn on his camera, sir. His
sir.
camera
That's
stuck
a
inside.
renovation
Unless
of
his
going
dad
in
comes.
the house. Sir, that's a renovation of going in the house. It's
So his camera is stuck
Alright.
inside, so unless his
Now see
dad
here.
comes.
We ended at rho WG H2 minus H1, right? And that
Tarun's
was the
Minus
pressure
camera
H1.
is
difference,
gad of Tarun.
right? So delta P is what? Rho WG
Rho WG
H2 minus
H2
H1.
minus H1.
Okay. What is pressure? Pressure is nothing but force upon area.
Force
So
into
if you want to
area.
calculate the force, pressure into
You-
area. So this force will be what? Delta P into A.
Rho WG, see, Rho WG H2 minus H1 into
G
A.
H2 minus H1 into A,
A.
right? What is
So
H2 minus H1? What is
H2
H2 minus
H1 is
H1?
H3. Actually, no. It's
H2 minus
the
H1
size
is
of the
the
cylinder.
length of the cylinder.
Size of the cylinder. Or length.
Exactly,
of
the length of the
The
cylinder.
length.
Yes, sir. Height of the cylinder.
Okay. So rho WG into L into A. What is L into A?
L into
Sir,
A.
it's the area.
Where is
Volume.
L? Where is A?
Sorry.
Volume.
L into A.
Oh, length. So we don't know volume of cylinder and also we didn't learn it yet.
T.
Hello, sir.
A simple it's the area of the circle into the length of into the height.
Hey, I know it now, da. I know. I also know it now. What is so strong? That actually
When
makes
did-
sense why it is like that.
When did he tell that?
I keep forgetting what's the sign for since and therefore.
Sir, can you explain the last bit again from H2
Sir,
minus
he's
He's
H1?
stuck
Can you
there.
explain again?
He's stuck there.
Oh, he's
Chill,
oh,
chill,
what?
chill, chill.
Yo. Can someone explain to me from H2 minus H1?
What is H2 minus H1 there?
Length of the cylinder.
That's it. That's all he taught.
After that, I said, Papaya.
Yeah, and then so it's length into area to calculate the pressure, no? Like it's the
Uh-huh.
entire thing into area to calculate the pressure, no?
Yes,
So length into area is nothing but the volume.
Everybody see here.
Oh,
What if we have a disk?
You're
What
stuck.
if we have a disk of area A? Am I audible?
Sir, can you
Yes, sir.
explain from H2
Sir, now
minus H1 again, sir?
So H2 minus H1 is what? The length of that
Length.
cylinder,
Yes,
right?
sir. Yes,
Now, length into area. How is that equal to volume? Area into length. How is that equal to volume? Now, see here. What if we have a disk, a thin disk, right, of area A? And what I do, I keep another disk below it and keep on keeping it.
You keep on to it.
I'm just adding it one above one like this.
and I'm now making this for length L, won't it become a proper cylinder?
Yes,
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Totally.
It's
And
We
tightly
learned
won't it
this
packed.
become the
in
volume?
we learned.
Second grade.
Yes, sir.
So that's how
Aha,
area
Guru.
into length is the volume.
Yes, I did.
Understood?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
So force of buoyancy is nothing but density of liquid. It may be water, but density of liquid. Whatever liquid do you have, we kept it water here. I'm just removing the W from now because it can be any liquid. Are you getting the point?
Yes,
It can be
sir.
any liquid. It can be
What?
any liquid. So density
So what
into
is B?
uh, force of buoyancy. F subscript B it
Oh,
is.
So
okay.
what about the
So
W,
rho
sir? W.
Sir, why did the
BG.
W go, sir?
What's B? What's B?
Because it can be any liquid.
Rho W was
Cross
density of
the
liquid,
the row.
density of water. I'm just considering
Uh,
the rho, density of
Sir,
any
so
liquid.
rho G V can be density of any liquid, but not only water.
Exactly. So
But
you can
not only
keep
water,
the
same
same
thing.
cylinder in mercury also.
Okay, sir.
Okay. So now you can see
So
here
we were
that
doing
force
like
of buoyancy is directly proportional to the
a
density of
derivation
liquid.
the
Force
entire
of
time.
buoyancy is directly proportional to, and this is volume submerged volume.
So, but how will that thing submerge
Sir,
in
what is
mercury, sir?
FB, sir? What is FB?
Force of buoyancy.
Gee, I wrote rho is equal to rho. GB.
What?
Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Did you understand it or not?
Row of buoyancy.
So force of buoyancy
Yes, sir.
is directly proportional to rho, density of any
Rho
liquid. Force of buoyancy is directly proportional to the submerged volume.
Velocity.
How much
and
volume of that particular body is submerged, that the force of buoyancy will be proportional to that. Okay. Now
gravity
you
due to
come to the
acceleration.
acceleration due to gravity is nearly constant at all places, nearly constant. Okay, now see here. When we talk about the characteristic of upthrust, that you just wrote 3 points. Agreed?
Yes,
What
yes,
does the
sir.
first point says?
The larger volume of body submerged in a fluid, greater is the upthrust.
Can you prove it from this particular equation now?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What does the second point says?
So it says that
For
for
some volume inside the
inside a
fluid, more the density of fluid, greater is the upthrust.
Did you get it?
Yes, sir.
Density of mercury is 13.6 into 10 to the power 3, and density of water is just 1 into 10 to the
Oh,
power 3. So density of mercury is 13.6 times more than density of water. That means you can get more upthrust in case of
Buoyancy.
more buoyancy in case of
More
Mercury.
upthrust.
mercury. One more thing. Have you heard about
Oh,
Dead
wait,
Sea?
it's your turn. What's that?
Have you
Yes,
heard about
sir.
Dead Sea? Dead Sea.
Oh, yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
It's
It's
so
like
much
a high
salt in
amount
it.
of salt, like
So we'll
in
never
the sea.
sink.
Exactly. High amount of salt is there, and that salt concentration is increasing its density. So nobody sinks there.
Yes, sir.
Understood?
So,
Nobody sinks
sir,
there.
like, there is a thing that if you like fall in that
Example,
thing,
let's
then
see.
you'll turn into a stone or something like that.
No, no, that is
Watch
not.
it in anime or something, huh?
That is not.
What is what is will happen in that only?
sir,
I don't know.
I know for a fact that if you stay in the Dead Sea for a lot of time, you'll get very dehydrated and ulcers.
Exactly.
You're drinking the thing,
There's something called osmotic pressure. Okay. So whenever a fluid is there, it moves from higher concentration to lower concentration. Let us say that you have a concentration of sodium or you have a concentration of chlorine in your body
What?
in 10 to the power minus. Yeah, you have that. So
So
in your
what
body it
is
is 10 to the power,
concentration of sodium, sir?
Like you'll have
like
that much sodium in your
amount of
body.
sodium per
Oh,
liter of body. Okay.
okay, yes,
So you
sir.
have that concentration in 10 to the power minus 3 order.
Oh,
And
Hmm.
in C, it is 10 to the power 3 order.
Hmm.
Okay. So what will happen? All the fluids of your body will try to dissipate from your body and move towards the C to balance the concentration. Got it?
Yes, sir.
so
Yes,
So
sir.
that's what happened there. And that's the same thing happened in your RO filter. What happened? In RO filter, we have one part, the fluid with the salts, another part only fluids. Right?
Sure.
So what happens? A negative pressure generates on the fluid with salts part, and the
Almost.
fluid passes leaving the salt. Okay,
Sir, it's
Oh.
like a neutralization reaction.
So it tries to
a
balance.
that is called reverse osmosis. Reverse osmosis.
So also, sir, I found out which lake converts animals into stones. It's Lake Natron, sir. In Earth,
How,
sir.
Which anime,
how
huh?
is that
It is
Not
possible?
anime. Check Google. Check Google right now.
How is
Okay,
it possible?
please be quiet.
Search
Let
Lake
us move on.
Natron. Lake Natron.
They,
Archimedes
they,
principle.
even if you get buried in the ground for enough time, you'll also become stones, sir.
Master, why does Lake Natron turn animals to stone? It happens due to the high salt and alkaline pH in water, according to experts.
Hey,
Acidity.
Nitish, why do you not get one thing? When you like dive in water and just stay there for 10 months, you'll
I
also
never
become
said
into a
humans,
stone.
da. I said animals.
Humans are also animals there.
Yeah, but in this thing, they never said like any humans, any human cases. Only animals.
Dude, the
Check.
photos just black and white images of the animal, ra. What is this, ra?
Just read it. What are you doing? Da? Don't watch pictures. Da. Pictures. Is stupid. Yeah,
What
da,
did you
why
watch?
everything-
You watched anime.
Sir, you can continue, sir. This
What is the name of that lake that turns mans
Lake
into
Natron,
animals?
sir.
Natron.
Lake Natron.
Yeah, they
Check
don't
Google,
turn into
sir.
stone, ra. They become like very stationary. They freeze. That's it. Not stone.
Other
No.
word
They
for
become
stone.
hard.
Other word for
Terrified.
stone.
No,
Hard,
no. Stone is the
slippery.
chemical composition of
Okay,
limestone
now focus
and
on here,
something
please.
else.
Next, the topic that we'll be dealing with is Archimedes principle.
See, is
It
this there
states
in
that
Yes,
I
sir.
thought
It's-
Archimedes was a geometry scientist, sir.
no, it states that
is my dad.
when a body is immersed, there's a great story behind Archimedes. I'll tell you.
So you like
Eureka.
Sir,
Saturn,
I
bathtub,
I know
all
the
the
Eureka
things.
story, and I know that how. Yeah, I know many
He was
stories
too
of
fat,
Archimedes.
and then all the water spilled down. It was like Eureka.
Focus on here. You guys knows everything, right?
Yes, sir.
But you
This
get
is
less
sad,
marks.
sir. I read it in a comic book, sir.
Experiences and upthrust, which is equal to weight
Is this chapter in
of
the
the
test for us, sir?
Excuse me, sir.
Pardon?
Is this chapter in the test for us?
Yeah, test is there for this particular chapter and the previous
Yes,
chapter.
sir.
That's mix up it.
Chemistry
man,
one or tomorrow easy.
this was the book that this was the book. It was in like they came to school and published it. It has many stories
my
of
God.
Archimedes.
They want to figure
Sir,
out who
previous
found-
chapter also.
We have 2 chapters.
No, we only have one chapter.
No,
Sir,
we
only
have.
says pressure in fluid and atmospheric pressure.
No, sir told he mistakenly wrote questions from this chapter also. That's why we are doing this.
No, this is the next chapter. This is the like continuity chapter.
Sir, you told
So
you
what
mistakenly
chapter are you
wrote.
doing, sir?
Sir, you told we mistakenly wrote these. You wrote these questions from the.
Actually, what happened now when they were making they gave me the questions to set up the question paper.
Yes, sir. Then
Sir again froze.
In Conguel, we are doing the 5th chapter. Upthrust and
I
fluids.
think this is
Archimedes
like
principle
one
and
chapter. These
flotation.
both are like
Yeah, that's for I think
Okay.
CBSE.
no, like I didn't even start studying it.
How do you utilize your time? I like studied today. Upthrust and fluids, Archimedes principle and flotation
The
during
marks don't say the same, bro.
during
During what? Oh,
during like
chemistry class.
annual day practice. I had some time. I was
You know
able
what
What
we
we
did
did?
during annual day
We,
practice, huh?
we played kings, we played queens, we played your mom.
We played football with a broken water bottle.
Okay, see here.
Yes, sir.
Archimedes
Yes, sir.
principle says that
So screenshot,
equal
screenshot.
to oh sorry. Actually, I think some network problems there today. The meeting is getting often.
The farming
Which teacher do you have there, Nitish?
for what?
Right,
Oh,
see here.
Kavita ma'am. She lets us do
Kavita,
everything.
Everybody see here, please be quiet now.
Yeah,
So Archimedes
Yes.
principle says that
Shush.
Archimedes principle says that when a body is immersed partially or completely in liquid, for example, if a body is there in a liquid, in any liquid, it is partially immersed or fully immersed, doesn't matter. Partially immersed or fully immersed, doesn't matter.
Yes.
It experiences an upthrust equal to the weight of liquid displaced. How much liquid it displaced, that much amount of upthrust it will experience. So this has displaced more, so more upthrust will be.
Isn't it all objects? It's for all
So,
objects.
sir, upthrust is directly proportional to the displacing of the object. Displacement of
Exactly.
liquid
That's
in the object.
all these things we discussed in the last class only. This is just a statement. Actually, what happened now in Archimedes' time, the king of his kingdom, he made a very heavy stone that what do they call that?
Crown.
Ground, right? So
Yes,
it was made up of pure gold, and it was very heavy.
Sir, he asked.
Then
He,
He
if it's
the
real gold
king
or
asked
not.
Archimedes if it's real
Yes,
gold
yes,
or
yes,
not.
yes.
That's right.
So what he did, he took that much amount of gold and saw the upthrust. So how much it can balance the weight of water, right? How much it could get inside the water.
Yes.
Same with the same amount, that crown should also go inside, or same displacement should be there for the crown also, if that much amount of gold is there,
Yes.
right? So because that rho Vg was the upthrust, na? So V is the volume. Are you getting my point?
Yes.
Yes,
That
sir.
same
Sir,
volume
we'll,
of gold was there. Gold was there in King's crown. So he balanced that weight and told that this way we can measure whether it is correct or not. And if the density had changed, if some other mixture was there in that particular crown, so what had happened? It could have gone difference in the height of water displaced.
So, and then
Understood?
only he said like, give me a proper fulcrum and lever. I can push the world like that and all. He said it.
Exactly.
but
Understood?
sir, but I was told
Yes,
this
sir.
story by using density, sir, not pressure.
You must have read that story in like a 2-year-old's book.
Density only,
Hey,
na?
it's like,
Ultimately, they were measuring.
Hey,
like it's
I'm
an
sure
edit-
in no novel they're gonna write like
It's a remix.
they found it by using formula of rho GH and all. They won't write all that.
It's a remix, that's all.
So you can continue, sir.
Okay,
It's like
solve a
YouTube
question.
videos like Archimedes.
Solve a
Question.
question based on this.
So you didn't what?
Question.
Question
Sir,
goes on.
1 second, sir. Let me just
Who
write.
So
doesn't
how
get a
will
question?
they ask questions for the buoyancy, suppose buoyancy?
I'll tell you.
Don't give it,
Metal-
sir. Don't give it, sir.
No, this I'll solve.
Give it, sir. Give it,
I'll
sir.
solve.
Fast, fast, fast.
Give it, sir.
Okay.
This I'll solve. Wait a minute.
Sir.
Side
Science
5
somehow, what
centimeter
science?
and density is given 7.9 gram per centimeter cube. Is suspended by a thread. Suspended by a thread. Okay, and is immersed.
Yes, that's
And
a thread. Like you apply some force on that thing, like tension force.
we do not consider that.
Yes.
That is too thin.
So, but it still supplies like a weight, right? So,
It's very little,
okay.
negligible. Immersed completely in a liquid.
That very negligible is equal to the mass of
Sir, there's only
millions of
length, sir. There is no area,
electrons,
sir.
sir.
So what, sir? And it's immersed completely, sir.
A metal cube of
density.
5 centimeters.
1.1 gram per centimeter cube. You have to
To
find
show that it's really immersed, sir, is writing like that.
Oh.
Immersed completely in liquid of density. Find a weight.
Weight of cube.
upthrust.
What's the formula of weight? Oh, mg. Mg.
Thrust.
How am I supposed to find g? So g, should I take 9.8 or 10, sir?
Take 10.
Okay, sir. Easy.
Yay.
Tension in thread. If you want, I'll give you 5 minutes to solve this. Otherwise, I can start
Okay,
it.
sir.
You want this?
Exactly 5 minutes. That's it.
Exactly.
Okay,
3
5
seconds.
minutes.
tension now.
I've got to drink some water.
Trust.
I've got to drink some water.
Brings me tension.
So I'll go drink some water.
Oh my god.
So
1 and 3 are same.
1 and 3 are same. 1 and 3 are same. Wait,
sir, upthrust.
what's the formula for upthrust?
I'm
Hey,
Probably
this
not.
did it,
Sir, I asked tension is there or not, sir.
Pardon?
Sir, there is zero tension on the thread, sir.
Is there a thread?
What?
Okay. It's
Some bike
suspended
level.
by a thread. Okay, it's suspended.
I
Sir,
cannot hear you.
No
Problem.
Sir, I was looking at the diagram, sir. That's why I didn't get it. Is there a thread?
No, this diagram is different. Try to make your own diagram with the question.
Yes, sir.
Think about it.
Oh,
Uh,
wait. Let me just refer to the third chapter, sir.
bro, you can't do that. That's
Hey,
cheating.
let him do it, juniors. Goody pop.
Just 2 months younger than you, dude.
Who?
Nitish, can you speak to Gangu?
No.
Ask. You spoke. You replied. Asked.
Hey, I never was talking with you. I was talking with Nitish. What is upthrust? Like, what?
Ask.
I mean, what is the formula of upthrust?
Ask. Ask.
Hey, shut up, both of you.
So, what is the unit for this? Forgot to ask.
Comes.
What?
It's
It's Newton, no?
unit.
Why
Sir,
am I
it's like
asking all
weight
of
of
this?
cube in water or air, sir. Water or outside water, sir.
Pardon?
Weight of cube in water
Same.
or out of water.
Weight of cube is?
Water or out of water.
It's the same.
How is it the same?
Weight of cube is water or out of water? I could not
Yes.
understand that.
Sir, is it the weight of cube inside water, like when it's suspended in water, or like outside water?
It will be where it is.
I don't know, sir.
Okay, I'll solve it.
Sir,
Yes.
can I say? Sir, first one is 79 grams, sir.
No.
What? What's he got wrong?
Sir, but oh, it's volume, da. 78 is volume. It's not weight.
Ha!
Oh, that was
Okay,
loud.
see here.
Oh my,
It's a
oh
very
my
interesting
God.
question. I'll solve it. See here.
That's why we went.
What is the volume? What is the volume?
So volume is 78.
Sir, 79. 8.
78.
9. Sir,
79,
7.9.
79.
It was 7.9, so
Volume.
79. That's what I said.
Volume is 5 into 5 into 5, if I'm not wrong.
125 meter cube.
Right?
You guys all are
So
wrong.
it is mass
This is
cube.
so dumb.
You're also
Mass of
wrong,
cube.
there.
21 each.
Mass of cube is nothing but density
Sir,
into
70.
volume. Density
sir,
of cube
go
into
into
volume of
volume.
cube. Right? So it is
Yes, sir,
density of
density
cube, that is
1 into
7.9
9 into 125.
per
It's
centimeter cube into 125 centimeter cube. How much it is? Multiply and tell me.
9.875. 875.
This. What do you mean that's? It's already
No.
wrong, da.
9.855.
How will it come one digit?
987.5.
How will it come one digit, da?
987.5 grams.
Yes, sir.
Right? This is the mass of the cube. What is the
Yes.
weight of the cube? Weight of cube?
9875 grams. 9875 grams.
Into 90,
Into
10.
10.
10.
No. You cannot multiply it with 10.
9.8.
You cannot multiply it with 10. Because
9.8.
G is 10 meter per second square. Okay, so first you have to
it's
convert it into
meter.
kgs.
It's meter, sir. So
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, it is better
sir,
you
why
write it
can't
like
we
this:
just convert meters into centimeter?
0.9.
0.9575.
Because
Because
convert, sir, am I audible?
I was right, sir. 9.4. So I told the weight of
Sir, am I
9.875.
audible?
Newton. If you'll convert it into centimeters, you won't be able to write newtons.
Yes, sir.
Oh,
Isn't it?
Very
okay.
important.
CGS unit.
So weight of cube is newtons only.
We can write dyne.
It's CGS unit only. Diet.
I know. When we convert meter into centimeter, we can write.
Yeah, are you
dyne.
are you muted because we were speaking, sir? Because we won't speak again, so don't talk about. Sir?
Hello, sir. Sir left
What are you
us.
laughing for, the?
Unruly class, as a wise ma'am once said.
Didn't someone sir say that?
Right.
Today, sir. Yes, sir.
Till here you understood?
So
Now the condition is that you put a cube inside the water, right? Inside a liquid better. And this is something like this. So this has got some kind of tension T. What are the forces that are acting? There will be a buoyancy force upwards,
Tension
F,
force.
and there will be
Like an
weight
anchor,
downwards here,
sir.
mg.
Weight,
like an
sir, weight
anchor.
force and a tension force, sir.
Right?
Yes, so weight force. It's like normal reaction force, but not normal reaction force.
Sir, I got 1375 Newton. I'm pretty sure it's wrong. How will it come with 1375 Newton?
It's correct, I'm telling you.
Sir, stop
Sir,
there.
frozen. Sir, just let it go. Let it
no.
go. Hey, you know what I got
Hey,
a
if it's
tension
that
on
much
string?
Newton, it's okay. It's enough for the cube to fly, da.
Yeah, I got 8.5
You got
tension on the string.
No, I got upthrust is 1375 Newtons.
8.5
The
as the
host left.
tension is the. I got 8.5
Hello, sir.
as the tension.
Good evening,
Let's see
sir.
who's right.
I don't know what's happening here.
Because we are done. Sir, I got tension on string 8.5 Newton, sir.
I think that is correct. I don't know the exact answer. Now see here. So what we'll be doing this? Force of buoyancy we can calculate. What is force of buoyancy? Rho of
Sir,
liquid.
rho-
So
G
1375
into volume.
Newtons.
So rho of
Is
liquid is
wrong.
how much?
Water is 1000.
Sir,
1000 kilograms.
it is
To convert it to-
7.9 gram. What?
1.1.
So you have to convert it, right?
Sir, we have to
Yeah,
transport.
let us keep G aside into 125. Right?
Sir.
So
Let us keep G aside. Let us keep G aside. So this is this. So this will be how much? This is one more thing. If you work upon with the units now, you'll be getting like 1.1 gram per centimeter cube into volume is 125 centimeter cube, and let us keep G aside here. Centimeter cube cancel. If you multiply this, what will you get?
So 1375.
how?
Sir, we'll
Oh,
get
never mind.
1375.
137.5. 137.5.
5.
Ha.
That is grams into G.
10.
Right?
So,
Can I convert this now?
Sir,
It's
so
easy.
it is-
0.137 into
0.1375.
1.375 newtons.
1.375.
Oh, you were right.
Let's go.
Kapil.
Mine's correct. Ha.
Right? What's the buoyancy?
Yes, sir.
Now write the equation. What equation will I be writing here? Tension is
So you have to
acting
write
upwards. The force of buoyancy upwards minus weight downwards, and that should balance. It should be 0. Right?
Yes, sir.
My answer was
Agree?
correct for this as well. Only first one's wrong. Yes, sir.
Tension we don't know. Buoyancy we know 1.375 newtons. Minus weight we know. How much was the weight? 9 point
Weight
something.
was
9.875. 875 newtons, and that should balance. That means it should be 0. The tension is 9.875 minus 1.375. That will be 8.5, I guess. 8.5
Yeah,
newtons.
I was right.
Probably I will die.
I was
So
right.
this is
Understood?
the answer.
Tension on the
Exactly.
string.
Understood or
Where
not? This
the
is how you have
formula?
to.
Where is the
Yes,
formula?
sir, you just
tension,
said
sir?
it'd be 0, right, sir?
Hey.
Huh?
You just said
They
it'll be
added all
0,
these
right?
ones,
So
it'll
the
be
tension.
zero.
T plus 1.
I said
Oh.
they should balance, so net force should be
Send
0.
the T to the right hand side.
Oh,
T
okay.
alone is not zero. T together is zero.
So tension is
Sankar Kongwell is zero.
upthrust minus weight minus upthrust.
Yeah, we wrote the total equation now. Whatever the forces were acting, tension was acting upwards. T, force of buoyancy upwards. FB, weight downwards minus mg, and it is balanced. It is just staying there in equilibrium. So net force 0.
Yes, sir.
See, I am 100. Kongwell, you are 0.
Understood?
And then Sankalp is negative 100. Like that.
Understood or not?
What? Yes, sir.
We'll balance out to 0. Even though I'm 100. Even though Sankalp is negative 100. Yes, sir.
Yes.
I got it.
So next question. Let's do it.
Today we'll be moving forward because we don't have time for the next question. We'll be doing some topics now. So next topic is density. We'll do the questions. We'll do all of the questions at the end. Next is density, right? What is density?
The density is mass into
The
volume.
amount of matter contained in a
Mass per unit volume.
Mass per unit volume. Mass per unit
what you're
volume.
laughing? You are giving a bigger explanation than mine.
Hey, what guy? It's a mass by volume, da. How is that a
It is a
big
scalar quantity.
Bonjour.
Okay, one thing. Do you want to write this answer? Anybody not write it?
Yes. Yes, sir.
Write it fast. Write it fast.
Sir, I wrote everything,
Done,
sir.
sir.
I wrote everything.
We all wrote.
Everyone written? Tarun?
R.
Tarun, are you there?
Sir, can you just go to
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Sir, can you just go
Okay,
to the
sir.
next page, sir?
Right.
Sir, take some
I'm
time
at
for
work.
switch windows.
It is a scalar quantity. Okay, it is a scalar quantity. And what is the unit?
So it is
The unit is
kilogram. Kilogram per
Kilogram per meter cube.
per unit.
meter cube
The kilogram per meter.
or
Kilogram per meter.
gram per centimeter cube.
Centimeter cube. It's easiest unit.
Right? Find the
Or
relationship.
pound per
1 kg per meter cube is how much 1 gram per centimeter cube? Find the
It'll be
relationship.
like
Zzz. So 10.
No.
So it's 10. It
What?
is 10.
No, it's not 10.
it's
0.1.
0.001.
So you do it like this.
0.001. Just
Zero
divided by
point-
1000.
0.1, sir.
Just
Sir, it's
0.001.
Sir, it's 1000.
No,
0.1.
0.001. So
0.1.
0.001. Elbows
Gram per
divided by
centimeter.
1000.
Exactly. How you do that? So 1
Divided by-
kg per meter cube can be written as 1000 grams and 1 centimeter. This is 10 centimeter cube. Okay, so it is 1000
Divided
by
by
100,000 gram and centimeter cube. So this is 1 by 1000.
Okay.
100.
1 by 1000. And or 0.001.
I just
Understood?
divided 1 by 1000, sir.
Should write it down.
Yes, sir.
Done, sir.
So why all this? Sir? Just divide 1 by 1000 and you can get it, sir.
That's what he did, but he did it in a very.
You did multiply it. What are you talking about?
He did multiply it.
Next week,
That's like
we
totally
complete
wrong.
this chapter. So probably the next week we will be completing this chapter.
Sir,
Next week, then how am I supposed to write the test, sir?
Self-study.
So how are we supposed to write the test if you don't know how to do this chapter?
When is the test?
Sunday, sir.
Day after tomorrow.
This Sunday.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
This Sunday is your test.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, that I didn't know. I thought that will be taken.
What?
How did he
I'm
not
gonna
know?
fail.
As if you are going, as if you're not going to even by
Hey, I'm
knowing all
more
the
than all
chapters.
of you. What are you talking
I
about?
told them that the question paper contains. Actually, what happens now? They send me the question paper and just to check whether this is correct or not. So first I approved, and then I said that these two are different chapters. So they told that when are you going to start the next chapter? I said this week, the last week. And then they said, okay, sir, no problem. This test is going to be happening, I think, in this month end. So I said, that's
Yeah.
okay. I'll be completing by then. I'll have to take an extra class then.
So when,
Okay,
sir, tomorrow we have a test,
Liars.
sir.
Sir,
When, sir, you're gonna take?
extra class, sir. When, sir?
I'll talk to them, then I'll let you know.
Can you like overnight?
Sir,
Can you make a new
like
question paper?
tomorrow we have test. Saturday also we have test.
Sir, the
Sunday
thing
morning
is
itself we have
Saturday.
test, sir.
The thing is Saturday you can't take a class because we have another subject with physics on Sunday, sir.
Okay.
Yes.
So can you like make a question paper overnight and then something like that?
Because, see, main thing is over now. The main question is over
Sir,
now.
Don't
this
let us
is our
study from
test
our own
schedule,
Well,
sir.
related with the buoyancy only. But little bit topic is left. I need one more class to cover it up.
Yes,
He
sir.
sent the thing, sir.
My
That is our
God.
test schedule, sir. It's in the chat.
Next question, chemistry.
So what?
That's it. And
Sir, but in the thing they gave only pressure in fluid and atmospheric pressure. Physics.
Yeah.
I'll talk to the administration. I'll talk to the administration.
Then they would have
only
removed
1.5
those
hours
questions.
for that. Why flowers alone 2 hours?
1 hour.
1 hour.
Hey, remember we
Oh,
finished
yeah.
biology exam in half an hour last time.
I didn't see that. I didn't see that.
Okay then.
He's bad at math. That's why he got.
If
Okay.
you don't have any doubt, can keep it for today.
Yes, sir.
So what are we gonna do for the test, sir? You're so muted. Oh no. Oh,
I'll
no.
talk to them. I'll talk to them. I'll talk to them.
Okay, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Sir, make sure
Thank
that
you,
we
sir.
get only one chapter,
Kungu
sir.
will send it to me
Actually,
now.
Yeah.
that is not totally my mistake. Actually,
I'll send
that
it
is not
right
totally
now.
my
It's
mistake.
not
The
your mistake
questions
at
that
all,
they
sir.
send, I just have to approve
Yes,
them.
sir. Learning of people
Kungu
I'll
will
talk to
send
them.
it
to
now
get good.
itself, yeah. Send it now itself.